So what we're going to do in this session is look at two features of Power BI. We have a Q&A and a narrative option. So let's pop the QA on here, and I'm going to just change it so it fits. And it's asking me what question I might like to look at. So it's giving me some options. I can go to all suggestions, and if I pick that one, I am going to get my data based on that Q&A. So this is quite a useful function that you can create these Q&A boxes, leave them there potentially for your users to ask and go from there. This is a narrative, and the narrative type, if I just go to custom, what it does is it creates me a sentence with variables in it. So the standard sentences that it is creating is just telling me how this makes up the revenue. And you can add to that as well if you want to by adding up an extra dynamic value. Because what the narrative does is like looking at the data, and it will update the sections with an underscore in it when and if the report is updated. So if we were going to do this for another year, as you go through the year, this will update relative to the data behind it. So it's not static, it's looking at the data to give you the answers. So I might want to do sales in Sheffield, and it's coming up with that, and it's giving me the value. So I'm going to put in Sheffield sales, and I can save that as a value that it uses. I will not make that variable because I've asked it for specifically for sales in Sheffield, but that will change every time I update it. So you can choose to use the Q&A where you are asking questions, or you can use the narrative where you write a report and it completes the information in the report as you go.